Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Watson. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the USF Bulls offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a...
He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Bulls in the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line. It'll be a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Rhodes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. A low line drive and short kick. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on first down. Floating away. He's going to take a shot right away. It's a big stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have a first and goal at the 6. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. He's looking to pass. Now sliding to his left. Backs looking with the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Let's go to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Fired in from the red zone toward the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the field because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to the running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air. It's O'Neal. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Look out, he's got room. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll run it out of the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Memphis picking up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's caught. They want a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Steps away to find some room.
Nobody needed to throw it to him. You can throw it to the square guy.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Tiger.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Shot down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. And the Bulls will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. There he goes. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the 2nd half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. Create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the 3rd quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for his players.
Now, right down the middle. What a return that one was. For 6. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Here we go. To the air, it's O'Neal. Pocket breaking down. And
defense, if you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Touchdown, Memphis! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Watson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Handoff from the gun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. There's the pressure. And down he goes back at the 3.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Creates a little space. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Memphis wants to move quickly. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Throwing on the run. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it along the sideline. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Takes it into